A DUI can happen to almost anybody. We have clients that range from college professors to doctors and dentists, and we want to protect these good people who just made a mistake during a bad time. But we don't want that mistake to haunt them for the rest of their lives. That's why it's important to have a skilled defense attorney to protect them from the DA's office. You should hire us to handle your DUI case for two reasons. One, we are counselors as much as we are advocates. This means you need someone, a professional who is familiar with DUI law, to review your case to see if you have defenses, if you have the ability to get a dismissal. Second, you want a zealous advocate. You want somebody who once has identified those errors and those defenses to be able to prove it in court and obtain a favorable verdict. We have a certain philosophy when it comes to DUIs. We don't just gloss over them. We look at every single element individually, and by doing that, we often get a reduction or a dismissal. It takes a skilled attorney to identify the technical deficiencies in the way the police handled the DUI investigation. And if we can find those holes, we can exploit them, prevent them from getting that information into evidence. And if we can do that, the DA does not have a case. If you got arrested for a DUI and you took field sobriety tests or a breath test, it does not mean that you are automatically going to be convicted. In fact, the burden is on the government, the district attorney, to prove sufficient elements that they need to meet in order to find a conviction, and that's a long process. Even if you took the roadside test and the breath test or a blood test, it is still imperative that you contact an attorney, and here's why. The police department, they have to put that evidence, that FST, the field sobriety test, that breath test, into evidence. And oftentimes the police make mistakes and the DA cannot get that into evidence, and without it, they don't have a case. When you're arrested for a DUI, you are facing two courts, the criminal court and the DMV court. In California, the DMV hearing is just as important as the criminal case when it comes to your driving privilege. We handle the DMV hearings in the same manner we handle a criminal case. Same amount of research, same amount of defenses, same philosophy in pushing the limits and trying to get a favorable decision to not suspend your license. We've handled hundreds of DUI cases all over Southern California, in Orange County, Los Angeles County, Riverside County, and San Bernardino County. We have a proven track record of success.